Hello and good evening to everybody that's here watching already. Ploop. Let's turn on the sound, shall we? Turn on, not out. Wee woo. Yes. Teak sounded the alarm. It was time to play Minecraft again. Um, a quick recap, because I have played a lot these last couple of days. So a lot has been going on. Because basically doing anything in this mod pack requires you to, well, to go on pretty big adventures. Oh, another weewoo. Oh, weewoo, weewoo. Oh, I've never gotten that drop yet. A rate heart. That's a good way to start off. So I have been really busy last weekend, as you can probably tell. It started out with clearing out a little bit of space, and it ended up in different dimensions. It turned out we needed a lot of stuff, and I made it my life's mission to be able to produce our own Hearts of the Sea, because the magic mods need a lot of them. Which included a lot of travel. Let's start off with that. I have been on my way a lot. To give you an idea of how much I've explored, just in order to get Hearts of the Sea and to meet everyone's bases so I can teleport to them. Well, most of the coastline stuff is, I think, until here somewhere, was for the Hearts of the Sea, and then this way as well, which happened, with which I happened to stumble upon Leslie's territory as well. And then normally, yeah, that's 2 parts of Warrior Hunter from Arne. So yeah, there has been a lot of travel, a lot of exploration. I have cleared a dungeon a little bit above me, for a lot of loot, but the biggest loot came from a dungeon that Arne cleared. It was a dungeon full of piglin spawners, and those piglins were carrying and wielding netherite gear. He now took the spawners in cardboard boxes, which I have a lot of as well. Not from those, but other spawners. And he made a farm out of it. So I have a lot of netherite gear. I think that's like the biggest one, the exploring. I also cleared out a decent amount of the quests. As you can see here, I did a decent amount of the technical stuff. I did a decent amount of the magic stuff. I won't be going into the details of everything because it is a lot to unpack. But I do love that I now know that Enigmatica expert version makes you use all the mods simultaneously a little bit. It intertwines very well, which also means it's pretty annoying sometimes, but you do get to know a lot of the different mods, which is pretty nice. So let's start off. I made a little contraption for Create to make a water mill and use the power of that. I made a millstone. Did not use it once because I got a quest reward out of this that helped me get the item I already needed. So I could just skip this part for a little bit. Then I spent a lot of time, a little bit of time actually, with the thermal setup. Oh, we have gone through the coal as well. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. Oh, I'm still melting the bricks. Shit. Oh, it doesn't get enough energy to do so. It's burning too slow. We'll look into a better dynamo soon as well. Because, yeah, I need to chop down more of the forest in order to keep providing power for all this. But I don't think I did a lot with this. We already had the furnace and the pulverizer. I also made an induction smelter, which is capable of alloying stuff. Alloying means combining stuff. So you can, for example, put tin and copper in this and it'll make bronze, stuff like that. And I also made this setup with the acacia tree to extract latex, which we can use to make dry rubber. And that we use to make... Oh. Okay, one of the cats got a little jump scared from outside. Which we make with this. We can make... what was it again that I needed? Pom pom. I think we melted it into... Yeah, cured rubber, which we needed for some machine somewhere, I think. Can't quite remember why I needed it, but I did desperately need it. Maybe the recipe is in here somewhere, though. What did I need it for? Yeah, I needed it for the protective fabric. We needed that for the blood altar, which I don't see right now. Oh yeah, it's in the other dimension, right? So this is a little Ars Nouveau setup. We have a source link, an agronomic one. That's a nice word to pronounce. It produces source, which is like a energy type stuff you need to enchant stuff, or power Ars Nouveau stuff. It makes it from growing plants, and the source berries provide a lot because, well, it's magic berries. As you can see, the jar is full right now. I also have a glyph press. This can make spell components. If we take a look in the little book, you can make spells. And these are the components we have right now. Only the basic ones and the Conjure Mage Light, which isn't a lot, of course. So to make more of these possibilities to work with, we need this machine. It makes us another glyph. The only reason I have this book with me is so that I don't need torches anymore. I made the glyph for making a light ball. So this will provide a lot of light. Now I do have night vision goggles on as well at this point. So yeah, we can already see in the dark, but if we need to light up stuff that needs to actually be lit up, we can unequip the night goggles and use it that way and light up the whole place. Because I do believe it's quite dark right now, actually, normally. It's sunset, it's not too dark yet. These are the little bee huts I made. There's only a couple of them in there. I think I have one with like... I think I have one with woody bees, forest bees, and then one with sooty bees, I think. Yeah, because I need those for the sulfur. And then the beepers. So I don't have all of my bees set up yet in the little hut. I think I just needed like the sooty bees for the sulfur, and I wanted to just, you know, make a couple of the houses, which I don't really like that much, so they'll be going down at some point. But I kind of want to wait with doing more with the bees until we need to do the mod itself, so we can just do it all at once and automate it as well, hook it up to a system later. So that's what I did with the bees. And then the last thing, or last two things, these two portals are two different mods. The left one is an Atom portal, which take you to a sandy desert place. Let's go take a look real quick. There we go. In here you can find a lot of bandits trying to kill you, a lot of mummy Egyptian-esque foes to fight, and there are pyramids with bosses in the end. They're quite frightening. Me and Arne cleared one pyramid yesterday, and the whole pyramid is fine except for the boss. That's quite tough. And we might need to actually farm it. Because from that boss you get an artifact weapon, and you can melt that one down to God shards, which is the next step in our magic tree over here. We have the Godforge block. For that we need the God shards. Only one slight issue. I thought we needed to get his weapon and melt that down. It's that one. I launched one arrow with it. Sleeping in Atom doesn't work. Okay, no problem. Let's go to sleep real quick. I'm also wearing a flamingo, by the way. It's a bit weird looking when I go to sleep, but yeah. But it doesn't look like I can actually melt this down. I don't know. The Godforge might be disabled. Problem is, I can't click on the God shards. I don't know how to make those here. So I don't know actually how to acquire the God shards yet in Enigmatica 6 Expert. Maybe it shows in the... It does not. I can't press anything. It doesn't do anything. Only in what I can use it. Wait, there is a Nebu hammer. God breaker. Can break God forged blocks. Never mind. Yeah, so I can't really do anything with this, so that kind of sucks. For now, we'll just leave it alone a little bit. I'll keep carrying this bow, because it sounds nice. Montu's Blast. It makes exploding arrows if you charge them long enough, so that's cool. The other one goes down to like the place you need. It's called the Undergarden, and it's used for blood magic. So if you go take a look, I have my alchemy table over here. Down there is my blood altar to make sacrifices. Over there, I claimed the chunks here to make sure that nobody can run away with them. But I have not really explored this yet. Robbe and Arne did for a while. I think this area is way too scary. It's really, really uncanny valley. But we might go here today. We don't know. I don't know yet what we're gonna do. I just want to make the steam ship, and then we'll just see whatever we wanna do afterwards. Yeah. So I needed to make sacrifices here, and this also only works in this dimension as long as you don't have a master blood orb, which we don't have whatsoever yet, because it's probably expensive. Knowing this, not looked at it yet. And then I think for now, no, there's still 2 things to show. For the Eidolon mod, I have like this little altar. I think I still need to do my chant for today to praise the Dark Lord, which isn't a joke, by the way. Hold on, let me get the book out. Bloop. You need to do a chant every day to gain favor with the Dark Lord on this. I don't know anything else about this mod pack. I used a lot of its items to make stuff for other mod packs, but there we go. That's the daily chant completed. So we're slightly gaining favor with the Dark Lord. He also gave us, I think, another sigil. Yeah, he gave us this one. Don't know how to use it yet. I don't know. There might be a ritual with it. Tier G. Sacrifice animal. Oh yeah, we still need to do like an animal sacrifice. That's why I have the pig spawn egg in my inventory. I got it as a reward to do the special sacrifice, but yeah, I haven't done that yet. Which bot pack was that? This is Eidolon. Eidolon. You get into it quite early on if you want to, because you need it for the arcane, like the gold, the arcane gold and the pewter and stuff is from that mod. Eidolon is all the way down here. You can start it up pretty easily, I think. I don't think there's really expensive gates. I mean, just this site, like the ritual site, that is quite expensive. Not gonna lie, that one is expensive. Because the brazier costs a conduit, but you can find this in dungeons. That's where I found mine. And that brings me to my last little thing that I did. I also have a lot of backpacks, as you can see. This is Quinton's, I think. That is my colleague and friend Quinton. He works with me. He decided to settle in with me as well, so thank you for helping out here. I put some time into sorting everything out a little bit, but there's still some random chests, like these 2 are still not sorted. All the others are decently sorted, so I kind of know my way around now. But I also made a cellar, because what we need a lot for certain recipes are soul shards. You get these at the altar from Eidolon, the sacrificial brazier stuff, which is over here. And you get it by doing a ritual like this. You put these items, and then you flint and steel the bone meal, and the ritual starts. Problem is, it consumes all the undead, it insta-kills them in the neighborhood, and gives you the shards. Problem is that, well, it's kind of annoying to go out and get undead in the middle of the night and do the ritual. So I took one of the spawners from earlier, one of the dungeons I did. I put it in here. I made a mistake. Hold on, let me grab that block. It's pitch black in here, by the way. You just can't see it because of the night vision goggles. Let me just go up real quick. Luckily, we have the netherite gear, so we don't really care about them anymore. There's way bigger and better things than this. But it's positioned in a way that makes sure the skeletons down there don't count for the mob spawners' maximum count. So they keep on spawning. And I was really happy that this worked, because I can just go downstairs now. I'll just... They spawn infinitely until I'm down here. I need to stand closer because the activation range is pretty small. But once I get down here, I can just use the flint and steel, and they're still in range. And I can just wait here. Then the ritual starts. All the undead on here are in range. You get the most satisfying sound ever. And with my magnet trinket, ta-da! I pull all the soul shards from up here to my inventory. So if I stand, I think I stood like AFK for 3 to 4 minutes yesterday. And I had, when I did the ritual, then I had like almost a stack. So in 5 minutes, it's safe to say you have a stack of the soul shards. So this works like a charm. I think I can get, I'll be fine for a while with like a stack of these things. So yeah, That's the tour, I think, of what happened during the weekend. I think I've said everything. I might rant on about it every now and then because, well, like I said, a lot happened last weekend. I have played a lot. Oh yeah, and these are like the other spawners I still have in the cardboard boxes over here. So at some point I will probably make a little bit of a mob farm. Just because it's quite nice. I have a creeper spawner, I have wither skeleton spawners. These are especially valuable. Getting up to those wither skulls for late game. Very interesting stuff. So yeah, I think that's about it for now. Let's switch our food over to something else, because the Oreos I equipped yesterday when we were going to get the pharaoh in the temple. So let's get the pasta with the mutton chop. I have a big to-do list. I want to start out with the Steam ship, because that's just amazing. Let me also switch the stream to this mode. It's kind of like a way to tell to new viewers that I am recapping or doing new stuff, is my intention with waiting. So if that's kind of annoying to have to watch on the small screen during the recap, let me know, because then I'll stop doing it. But I thought it would make a little bit of a clear difference point. I don't know. I can't find the English words for what I'm looking. But yeah, it's a clear cut. Yeah, a clear cut in between recap and content. Pom pom. Yeah, so I have a couple things I want to do. I want to get started on Tinker's Construct because I want to make better tools and weapons, and that might be the gateway to do so. Though I do have an insane weapon I found in that desert realm. It hits like a truck. The Mending Smite speaks for itself. Leech, I actually don't know what that does. But Frost Aspect makes mobs you hit slower, so it slows them down almost to a halt with this. Why is it? Am I? Oh no, I'm not missing anything. Okay. It slows them down almost like a stun at this point, and it also makes them hit weaker. So that's really nice. But I don't know what the Leech does actually. Leech. Restores health when a mob is killed. Okay, so it's not like lifesteal, it's on like on kill healing, which is also quite nice. I didn't even know it had leech on there, but that is probably why I survived the pharaoh yesterday, because he also triggered my totem of the undying, so that's gone. Also, I think Kibiton just went into the sand portal, so good luck if you're watching. Good luck, comrade. It's quite the task down there. Oh, he found the cheese wheel. Okay, yeah, I think he's doing fine. But Tinker's Construct is on the to-do list. Clearing some stuff up, making a farm from the ingredients here a little bit more nice over there. I want to start with the sushi crafting, because very good food is really underrated. You really need it. And then I want to make the steamboat, because that I wanted to do the whole weekend, but I haven't yet, because I wanted to do that on stream. Because I don't know, it sounds so wacky. It's either gonna be amazing or it's gonna be disappointing, and I can't tell yet which one it will be. So let's get started with the crafting, shall we? So for this we need the red sheet metal, which we make with just sheet metal, I suppose. Hold on. Or does it need to be colored already? Now you can just make sheet metal, which you make with 4 plates. Does it need to be regular or? Oh, it can be any one of the sheet metals. So we'll just take iron, because we have a lot of iron. We need 8, I think. Yes, for the recipes. So we need this twice. So we need 8 iron plates, which means we need 16 iron. Okay, the calculating can start. Pom pom, I have a hammer in here, of course. Oh, there we go. And then red dye as well. I think we do have some red flowers. Pom pom. Oh yeah, perfect. Look at that. Lots of red flowers. Pom pom. Now the sheet metal is the easy part of this, I think. Does this work? It works. Okay, so that's the sheet metal done. Then we still need 2 aluminum plates. Oh, actually, wait, we might need another one for the Sterling Dynamo. Oh no, actually the Sterling one isn't too expensive. So we need 2 aluminum plates. Let me just put the sheet. Oh, it's from Immersive Engineering. That's one of the mods I haven't sorted yet. Oh god, Quinton has also found a lot of random stuff, it would seem. Jesus Christ, what's going on? Is there anyone lightning crafting by any chance? Or was that just the gods being angry? Oh no. Let's nobody asked to stay awake. Let's go to a little sleepy. Yes. Ow. I still have one boterhammetje to finish, so sorry. Yeah. Okay, so aluminum plates too. Right, aluminum. I got distracted by the god of thunder knocking on my door. I also put away the hammer. Oops. Alright, so then we still need a Sterling Dynamo. Which means the steamship is gonna be coal powered, which kinda sucks because we don't have a lot of coal left by default. We need iron rod, 6 smooth stone. Okay. Oh, would you look at that? 6 smooth stone. And then we needed an iron rod, which is 4, an ingot, and then a piece of redstone. And what was it? 2 planks? Shoop. Oh yeah, no, it needed to be a rod, like that. The hammer is gonna break anytime now. Very sad. That's the first hammer gone. Alright, so that's the piston, and then we still need the smooth stone like that. Yep. Pom, the redstone flux coil is also a copper rod. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 copper, and then another 4, so 12 copper in total. 4 for the gear, 12. Oh, that's gonna break before I'm finished, isn't it? Yeah, shit. I need a new hammer. Do I still have a hammer in here? I don't think I do. Maybe we will find one in the terminals here. Ooh, what's that? Oh damn, we have found a lot of interesting stuff, it would seem. Hello! Hey Nathan! Hello! How you doing, sir? How has your Tuesday been? We're currently crafting a steamboat, which should be the stream title, I think. I got around to the recap. You can always rewatch on the YouTube channel or on the VOD, if you have nothing better to do, of course. I kind of explained what I've been doing on the server the last couple of days. It's been good. How are you? Ah, that's nice to hear. I'm also pretty good. Yeah, no, I'm pretty good actually. I don't really have anything to say. It's going quite well. A bit tired as always, but other than that, I'm looking for a new hammer currently. There might be. Oh wait, I can filter hammer. Hammer in here, hammer in here. Let's just make one. Screw it. Let's put off the filter. How do we make a hammer? Enigmatic hammer. Oh yeah, just an iron nugget. It's really inexpensive, so it should be fine. Shoop, shoop, shoop. And then 2 little sticks. I keep forgetting where the crafting tables are. Other than that, I'm great with the new base, but there we go. And then I needed 4 like that. These need to be rods. 1, 2, 1 like that, and then 1 for the flux coil, which we make with 2 little nuggets from over here, and then 4 redstone. I know some of the recipes by heart already. That's how you know I've played a lot. Ah. Well, apparently I don't. Huh? What's wrong? Oh, I took Electrum nuggets. No, no, I see. I do know it by heart. I just took the wrong nuggets. That is like... That is almost the same thing. There's not a lot of difference between those two metals. I blame the game for this one. There we go, and then we still need the gear, which was with an iron ingot in the middle. Oh no, a tin or an iron plate, and 4 aluminum nuggets, which we should all have. Let's make it iron, because iron is the most less inexpensive? Question mark, English, yes. And then we go here. You in the middle, you guys around. And then these. And then I think I have been putting my bottles into the honey centrifuge for the bees. Yeah, there they are. So let's quickly take one out. And let's make ourselves a Stirling dynamo. And then we shall make ourselves a tug. Oh, why can I not put it in? Okay. No problem, I'll just do it myself. A steam tug. Alright, so the quest asks for a fishing boat as an auto fishing barge as well. But I kinda wanna put this on the water and see how big it is. I need to know. I hope it's not disappointing. Oh yeah, we also have like a ship over here, which doesn't really cost a lot. It's just wool and wood. Jesus Christ! We also have the Vikings raiding us, apparently. How the hell did you get in here? Ow. There we go. Anyway. Apparently the Vikings are landing. So the ship works with unfurling the sails, and it's kind of fast, but not too fast. It's how I explored a lot for the Hearts of the Sea before I could make them, because now I can craft them using the blood magic stuff and Eidolon. And it has a huge inventory as well, which was nice because I didn't have backpacks yet when I left with this thing. I kind of want to make like a port later to put the ships in. Right, let's see. You're kidding me. Damn, that is probably disappointing. Steam tug. It needs a remote? What am I looking at? What mod is that from? Little logistics. Let's take a little look. What is that? Huh? Tug route. Right click to add a node at the end of the route. Right click at the same location to remove. Shift right click to bring up the menu. You can make it a route. It's not expensive, so what the hell? Expected something bigger myself. Yeah. Same, I was hoping for an epic steamboat, but hello Mr. Dolphin. So happy. Yeah, I was kinda hoping for something bigger as well. That's kinda disappointing, like my little medieval ship is bigger, but oh well. I guess we'll take it for now. Let's go make the fishing barge as well. I'm guessing you can make it automatically fish or something, because it had like the route thingy. What else is there? Auto fishing. Chunk loader barge. A chest barge. Fluid tank barge. On long routes and deep and open water. Always appreciate the little things. Oh yeah, I know. It's not about the size, you know. It's about how you use it, of course. Energy tug. A vessel chain. I will probably need this as well. Oh, you can make a dock. Oh wait, maybe you can actually make it do a route and then come back, unload and go again. Oh, there's a guide. Hold on, let's get the book out. Little logistics. Ah, there we go. It's got a full-on guide. So you have the vessels. Steam tug. A basic tugboat that can operate on any furnace or fuel. And it can be loaded in there. Okay. What happens if we put fuel in there? We don't have a lot of coal left, but let's just take a stack out. It might be worth it. Might be. I also have a double jump. That's how I am moving quite fast. The trinkets and stuff are really nice. Right, let's put some coal in there. Okay, nothing's really happening yet. I'm guessing you need to make a route for it. And then that begs the question, how far can it go, and does it keep loaded in when you're not there, because it might ruin the whole route, right? Auto fishing barge. Performs fishing passively using vanilla fishing rod loot table. Ah! Okay. Needs to be in open water for nets to be deployed. Use on long routes in open oceans to avoid shallow water. And overfishing penalties. Jesus. There's an overfishing penalty. Okay. I mean, that's good for the environment. A cedar barge. Ah, okay. So you can join it if you want to spend more of your stuff. Right. The quest only asks for a fishing barge, so let's make that one. We already have the sheet metal somewhere. There we go, we just made that. Then we need aluminum plates once more. Bloop bloop. There we go. Shoomp. What else do we need? A tackle box, which we make with a block of tin. Okay, this is quite the recipe. Kelp, a block of tin, 5 copper, and a chest. Okay, I think I can remember. So 2 kelp, a chest. Let's make one of those. Pa-pa-pa-pum. And then a block of tin. I don't know if I have these in blocks yet. I do not. I don't have that much tin actually. And then 5 iron, and that should make us the tackle box that we need. I think it was like this. Ah, great memory again. And then the safety net, which we make. Oh, that's really easy. We have a lot of that rope. And we only need 8. That's not a lot at all. Most of the stuff that we have, by the way, is from looting dungeons, random dungeons and stuff. Alright, so now we have the auto fishing barge. Let's take a look if we need to... Oh, it doesn't give you any rewards. I'm in tankless without proper machine. Also providing an excellent source of nutrition. Okay, so I don't think we need a lot, but let's take a look at this explanation really quick, because it might explain more of what we need to know. Oh, you have 2 different ones. You always need a tug one. A tug dog. Like, this is also... God, this feels too complicated to figure out right now. I kinda don't want to deal with it. Items, tug route, vessel chain. Now this is speaking my language. Half a page of text. Perfect. Used to link the vessels together. Right click vessels in order to create a vessel chain. Okay. Alright, so you can only have 20, and there always needs to be 1 tugboat, and there has to be a tugboat. A good thing, I think we have andesite alloys for create already. I think we made them last stream or in between somewhere. And I do think, yeah, I found some chains. Perfect! Random loot finding is pretty big in this. If I can give one tip for new players, don't forget to do that. Just go out, explore the world, and get all the loot you can. You need it. You'll find very useful things which will save you a lot of time. Stores a route for the tug. When the item is placed in the tug's route slot, the tug will follow the route from node 0. Right click at any coordinates. Oh! Ah, okay. The nodes will be indicated with beams when the item is held in the main hand. Alright, that's not too difficult. That I get. We have compasses and iron nuggets. It's really cheap. Compass, I think. Yeah, there we go. 6. Once again, the random loot. Make sure we don't have to spend as much. Route nodes. So we can make a route for the little fishing barge then. I wonder if it yields a lot. Oh, we have a visitor. Bonjour mon collègue. Oh bonjour, bonjour mon cacho, bonjour Robert, bonjour Cretex. Comment ça va avec toi aujourd'hui? Tu as avait un jour bon? Un bonjour? Oui? Un bonjour! Oh oui, oui. How are you doing, Robert? Keep it to English in the chat, by the way. We're making a steamboat. It's not as impressive as we thought it would be. Big news! You have the news big. Oh ho ho. Big news, not fake news. Oh. Let's, do we link it like this? Is it linked? What? Ah, there we go. Auto fishing. Oh, it equips the little... Oh, this is actually... Okay, you know what? It was looking a little bit disappointing, right? But, now it kind of looks cute. I thought it would be big or disappointing, but it's small, cute, and actually not that disappointing. That's, damn. Maar ze bieden een appartementje gaan kijken. Die mensen hebben binnen de 24 uur weinig. Oh, that's really close by as well. Nice. Did you hear anything from the ones in Mechelen, or did they just not respond at all? Nice though. Sorry for speaking Dutch. No problem. If you had to translate everything, yeah, I get it. That's quite fine. Let's move in the little boat and make ourselves a small little route for the little steamboat. So let them start here. Is that how it works? Do I just click? Add it. Oh, okay. All right, and then let's let them just like do a little triangle here. 2 node, the 0 node, and now if I click this one again, oh, it just goes back here. Does it automatically go from 3 to 0 now? Is that how it works? The guy from the Imo Kantor replied as well, is arranging a visit for me as well, but I don't know what. Ah, okay. Ah, stored nodes 4. Okay, so if I put you in here. Oh, look at the little guy go. Oh, that's kind of cute. Right, so does he keep going in circles now? Is that how this works? Look at him tugging away. But nice, yeah. I hope it's a nice apartment. Same for the one in Malinas. Oh yeah, look, it just keeps going in circles. Right, so to stop it, we probably need to get that the controller thingy out then. It already used 1 coal. Okay, did you fish anything? A red grouper, so it is fishing. Let's make a bigger route then. How do you do these away again? Shift? Ah, oh. Remove node. Remove. Ah, look, can I multiple selection? Rename? Ah, I can't. So kinda nervous now because the lady from the apartment environment told me the other people are interested as well, but I don't know if I should truly believe that, you know, sales skills. Well, I mean, is it that pressing for you to do it? Because don't let yourself get pressed into doing something you're not sure about just yet, because this is a big deal. Hold on, let's make sure he comes to shore as well, so I don't have to go after him too far. So let's make him like start over here maybe, like at the sugarcane paradise. Let him go along the coast like this, so we can get a long chance to stop him if we need to. Let him then go over here, and then from here into the sea. I don't know why she would lie about it, but I don't know, I'm not rushed or anything, so we'll see. Yeah, I think you should take it, not necessarily slow, but at your own rate, you know? Just don't get pushed into something you're not sure about yet. Like, take it from me as someone that's recently started living alone, and with recently I mean a year, because by God does time fly. You want to make sure you don't regret that choice. And I don't want to say I regret the choice, because that's not what's going on, but do think about what you want, because it is in contradiction to what people say. It is quite the big difference. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's a big difference living like that, so don't get pressed into it, is what I would say. Yes, that's a better wording. I'm really great at speaking today, yes. Right, so this is like a little route it should take then. So let's put the boat over here. And then let's put this into the little steamboat. And then we'll come check it out in like a couple of tours and see what it's got. And how fast it burned through the coal, because that's probably the scary part. First, let's see what the place looks like, because it can differ from the pictures. Yes, definitely. Take a look around. And then a shower, and then the big stinky guy after. Yeah, okay. You take that shower. Oh, Jesus. I'm getting attacked by my own boat. No, have fun with the shower. Get out clean, and good luck looking at the apartment. Hopefully you get a bit wiser out of it. And hopefully it's a nice apartment, of course, because if you're interested, you know. Where the hell is he going? Oh, okay. He starts the route somewhere. Why am I auto running? Okay. It sucks that I won't be able to be here during the stream. No problem. Thanks and have fun. I will, sir. Look at that little guy. Look at him fishing. No, thank you very much. You have fun as well. Why do I hear... Is it making music? Oh, it got string. Oh wait, no, there's like a musical mop somewhere here, isn't there? It's in here, I think. There's a skeleton with a jukebox. And now he's gone. Didn't drop anything useful though. I mean, he did drop useful stuff, just not what I was hoping. We did get a trinket, the Creepo trinket. Let's take a look at which that one is. Creeper targeting you will not spawn an explosion. I mean, that's nice, but not really that nice. I would like the immune to bad luck, please. Thank you very much. We don't really have a lot of problems with creepers here, because in the chunks you claimed, they don't deal any block damage. So they do deal damage to players and other mobs, but they don't explode like the blocks that are around them. So right, what other barges were there? Maybe there's an interesting one. So you have a chest one, which just holds items, I guess. A chunk loader. Ah, okay, so maybe the boat isn't continuing because I'm too far away now, but with the chunk loader it probably will continue. I don't know what the render distance is put on for the server. Maybe you should just wait here for a minute and see if the boat comes back. Can we see it on the map? Doesn't seem like we can, because I made it go like this, right? Kinda. There does seem to be something over there. Oh no, that's a jellyfish. I do not see the boat. I didn't make it go that far, did I? How expensive is the chunk loader one? Probably... yeah, this is... Abyssaline. Oh wait, actually? We could probably make that. Because the boat does not seem to be coming back. It might deload while going too far, I guess. Which kind of sucks. But let's just give it the benefit of the doubt for now. Let him just be on his merry way. If we see him again, then we know it works. If we don't see him again, we'll have to look into it. Because there's probably like a steamboat somewhere at the open sea, I guess. Oh, sorry for that. I got a Windows notification because Windows wants me to know that it's gonna be quite bad weather tomorrow, apparently. Or at least a little bit rainy, but that's normal for Belgium, I guess. No rain is very rare. Now what? We got the steamboat. It wasn't what we expected, but it wasn't bad either, I suppose. I mean, we will need a lot of the fish for the sushi mod later. So let's take a look. We did the boat. We did make rock wool. That's not that hard. But then we go into XNet, and I do not know what XNet is, what kind of a mod that this is. I'm guessing it has something to do with storage and stuff. Oh, wait. Or maybe energy, because it uses uranium. But there isn't a lot of info about it. XNet. Oh, I've got my caps lock on. It has like antennas and routers and stuff. A controller. Upgrade kits, connectors, flux point. Flux dust. I had to make that. That was really interesting. You need to make this by going to bedrock, dropping redstone dust on the ground, putting a block of obsidian 2 blocks higher, and then just click the obsidian, and then it crushes the redstone dust into flux dust. A really interesting mechanic, which was totally not obscure to figure out at all or whatsoever. Really, really weird stuff. But I don't really know what use the XNet is. I think it's... Oh wait, no, this is just from another mod, but it's also called net. It has XNet in there because of Flux Networks. So maybe it's from Flux Networks, which means it's probably something to do with power management, which we don't really need yet. I mean, this is the only power management we have. And right now it's really easy to manage because there is no power. Let's put this back in the chest, shall we? I used this to melt these for the underground stuff that I made yesterday. Like these tiles are made with the melted stones, the melted limestone. But yeah, oops. It looks like I drew all of the power out. So maybe we should look into some better power, I suppose. That might be an interesting thing. Or Tinker's Construct. As you can see, my colleague Quinten has done a lot of work on Tetra, which is like a mod for making tools. Because he's in the same team as me, I can also just accept all these and complete them. And honestly, I really don't feel like working with Tetra. I don't really know the mod that well yet, but I'm pretty sure that Tinker's Construct will outclass it in how cool the mod is. I also have some things that are already done here because my brother Golden has also joined me in the Blauwe Boskabouters. He doesn't live here though, he lives somewhere around here if I remember. Yeah, he lives over here. And he already has a forge set up. Yeah. Let's you know what? Let's start with the Tinker's Construct one. I think this might be interesting, or maybe. Well, let's check if we can make. Oh yeah, he found one. We got reinforced integral components. All right, that's for the chest for later. Let's take a look. Is there any way to up power? This seems to be useful for power over here. Fractioning still. So this one describes how to make resin out of a tree, I think. No, this one explains that you need a bucket of resin, which you acquire by, there we go, a fluid extractor, which you put in a log and then it strips it down, producing resin or something else depending on the tree. 2 millibuckets, 4 millibuckets. So palm and cypress seem to be doing pretty well. Oh, that's a lot. 8 millibuckets for aspen. Redwood logs give 6. So maybe there is like an advantage to using a certain type of log, because some seem to be giving more resin. But what interests me about this is the rest of that tech tree, because it looks like this goes toward a compression dynamo. A compression dynamo uses fluids instead of coal, so we can just probably make fuel out of trees instead of burning them down. And for that we need the fluid extractor. We also still need to power our little machine here, so we do need some source of fuel. I think the easiest way to do this is to chop down the forest, because we don't have that much coal to put in the machine continuously. And I can't really think of any other fuel right now. Maybe something else we could do is set up a second redstone furnace, go and collect a lot of kelp and melt that down into kelp blocks, so that our power is also getting used efficiently, or useful actually, in the meantime. But let's actually start with just chopping down some trees again, and then move on to making the resin. Maybe we can use that for power, because I want to start with Tinker's Construct, but you need to melt down the grout with the machines as well, if I remember correctly. I think Arne came and did that yesterday. Grout, seared melters, you make with seared bricks. Yeah, you need the induction melter for that. Oh, you can just put gravel, clay and sand in the induction melter. Ah, that's actually not too bad. You can just do it rightly, so you don't need to craft it. But yeah, so we will need power. That's like the main issue, and the only way we get power right now is from fuel. So no, let's sleep real quick. I don't want to chop down trees with zombies. So we'll just have to be chopping down some trees, and then we'll have some more power for a while. Let's take all of the iron axes I looted. And I think we can we have like a magnet filter on the iron backpack, I think. I think we can set this to, there you go, to like a certain type of wood, I think. What wood is this? Holly log. So maybe, if we open this up, we put this on. Block. Allow. Okay, so if we put back alive. Oh, did you die? Dying is not healthy, you know? I'll have you know that's not a good thing. So if I put this in here, does it automatically pick that up? No, it does not. Allow match item, ignore MBT. Oh, pick up items. There we go. Ah, it takes the wood into the backpack. Perfect. So all the other random shite I'll just drop, and then I'll maybe also burn, because a lot of it can be burned as well. But the wood goes into the backpack, so we can see how much wood we have collected. That's quite nice. I do need one open inventory spot to use the magnet feature, or just, yeah, we'll collect later. Let's chop down first and collect later. Okay, the axe is going through quite quickly. Oh, there's a neighboring grizzly bear. I'm really sorry. You've been living next to me for a while, but I'm afraid this is where it has to end, because I need your trees. We did get some bear hair. I had to go for something, I forgot. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. That can happen. We made the steamboat. We don't know if it's still going or not, because it might have left render distance. But we can pretty cheaply make a trunk loader for it to tug along. But I haven't done that yet. Let's go and collect a little bit, because we've already chopped down quite a lot of trees. That's the nice thing about the vein miner, of course. You can chop down trees like there's no tomorrow. Only problem, the big ones are kind of because the axe breaks before it gets the whole tree. Now I do believe that I can also burn these little saplings, so let's put those in there already. And I'm quite certain, that's kind of sad, the holy berries are quite useless. for now, for the time being. Later on, we can crush them into fuel, make nutritional paste out of it. Okay, it gives you poison. Or make ethanol out of them. So later they might get useful, but for now they aren't yet. As well as these saplings, we have like a lot of them, and they burn as well. They burn fast, but they burn. Let's put the spruce log in there as well. Let's put... Oh no, not the pear hair. I don't think that'll burn very nice. I don't think it is a good idea. I do have these deep bin storages, although they're not the biggest tier. They're like the third out of 4 tiers. I think they hold 65,000 items. So we should be fine for a while. We could always replant this forest later as well, by the way, if we want to. Let's get out some scaffolding to get rid of the top of the trees. We're not gonna let them float around anymore. I don't know what we'll do with this area once we cleared it out of the trees. I might just replant the forest a little bit, because we might need to go on the wood from the forest as a fuel for a while still. I hope not, but you never know how long this is gonna take. Knowing this mod pack, it might take me like 6 Hearts of the Seas to actually make what I want to make. It would highly impress me if it was the same way for the technological mods, but still, you never know. This mod pack likes to put you on a wild goose chase in order to make a lot of stuff. Lovely. Okay, a little bit of server lag. Nathan, if you're still watching, you asked me yesterday, the server is holding up quite nice. It does tend to spike every now and then a little bit. But you know, seeing as how it's going, there's decent amount of people online at all times, so that's fair. Though it is really struggling now. Jesus, why do I get sprint lag? Okay, it's fixed. Oh, it's because I was right-clicking while sprinting. What does that do? Oh, it's because I wanted the shield. Okay, that's also cool. You have shield enchantments. The phalanx enchantment makes you walk the same speed almost as usual when you block. So that's nice. There's also a shield bash enchantment, but I do not know what that one does. Okay, I'll look at the server. No, it's doing quite fine. The sprint lag wasn't due to the server, it was due to me holding down a button apparently. Oh yeah, let's filter those in as well. Can put multiple items into the... Oh, actually, I can filter it all into the backpack. Yeah, no, but I want the wood separately. Never mind. No, the server is doing actually quite well. It's just sometimes it still dips, but I don't think you can do much more. So it's quite alright. It's quite alright. I think yesterday I had a couple of small spikes. But seeing as how I played the whole weekend, I think that is a pretty nice. Because the small ones don't really bother me. Yeah, no, that might be the CPU capping out. Yeah, you can't really do much about that. You know, the only thing you can do for that is buying a new CPU, but that's not necessary. We're obviously not gonna be asking that of you for now. One day the stream will be big and then we can buy everything, you know, we'll make a big server setup, yes. I do intend to, if I ever make any money of this, I do intend to just pump it back into this. And the server might actually be a good place to pump it back into, I just realized. That might be the place to go for it. Oh, we don't have blue spruce saplings yet. Some sponsors. Yeah, once we get the big deals, you know, with Red Bull and stuff, then we'll start with it. You know what? Can I do anything with the mushrooms? Oh. They're used, but not a lot? Question mark? Yeah, they're not really used as much. Biofuel. Yeah, Coca-Cola. Yeah, Red Bull Gaming League, Coca-Cola. Right, is there anything else from this I don't need? I can melt some of the kelp, I guess, and then put these in. And then this sticks into the wood chest, which is also full. You know what? We need power. We're just gonna burn everything we don't need. Because honestly, we have way more than enough saplings, and the blue ones are just all around in the forest near us. It will be fine if we just burn them all. There we go. Oh no, not the kelp though. The kelp we wanna melt down. Ah, of course. This was a bottleneck yesterday. It uses more energy than this one dynamo makes because I put speed upgrades into the furnace. Which makes it lightning fast, but it's really inefficient energy-wise. Right. Is there any... We can upgrade the dynamo as well, though. Thermal... Oh god. Thermal series. Expanded RF coil. It just seems to be... Flux efficiency. Process. Oh yeah, I think I saw one. And didn't we have like a good one for this yet? No, it doesn't look like we do. We have a resonant integral components and these. I think there is one in here I spotted earlier. Oh, I have a package. I'll be right back. Shit, I forgot about that. Alright, here I am again. Sorry for that. I forgot that I had a package coming this evening. It's a kiddie brush for my cats. One that makes steam in hopes of reducing the hair plague right now because, you know, spring and cats losing hair. But I forgot it was coming today. That's my bad. I mean, professional streamer, obviously. Red Bull, if you want to sponsor me, come and help me out, really. That's Amazon coming in. Well, it wasn't Amazon. We have our own version of Amazon here in Belgium. It's called Bpost. But yeah. Oh! There's dynamo specific ones. Look at that. Multi-cycle injectors. Increases fuel efficiency. Perfect. Right, so there is some for the dynamo specifically. Can we sort on that? Or may I? Of course, there's like a book as well, right? Isn't there? There's like a thermal expansion book we can use, I think. Thermal series. Thermal series. There we go. Equipment guides. Isn't there like a upgrade one somewhere? Where is dynamics? Good first link. Really? Oh, XNet. Wait, XNet's in here. We finally know what it'll do. What does XNet do? Powerful mod that transports items, fluids, and one cable. Every network requires a controller. Oh! Ah! It transports everything in a single wire. The network can be configured to control inputs, outputs, filtering, stack size, etc. on multiple channels. There is a slight learning curve involved. It brings you to a wiki. Hold on, let me look. Oh yeah, mod spotlight, XNet. It looks that actually looks promising. That's actually quite interesting. That might make it a lot easier. Because the thing is, I spent a long time sorting this all out, but just hooking it all up to one network might be easier. I think Kytrix and Brent used pretty pipes. That also works pretty well. Ba-dum-tsh. Um, but I kind of want to do that as well, and then we could make like our house out of this place. I started out with trying to just sort it in chests, and then about halfway through, when I was working on the second floor, I was like, you know what? Actually, this is such work for sorting it all out. But I wanted to go through with it because I was almost finished. You know, there was too much time in it to stop doing so. But yeah, XNet might be an interesting one instead of pretty pipes then. But we might try pretty pipes as well. Anyway. Oh, augments. Perfect. It doesn't look like it's sorted for type dynamo. So let's quickly... Maybe if I type in dynamo, it'll get the upgrades out as well. It looks like it does. There's only two. Generation rate, but reduces efficiency. Ah, so it outputs double, but it uses more of your resource. And this one uses less of the resource. So, let's put one of each in, maybe. Ah, yeah, I need to... yeah. Tiki tiki. Right, so now this should produce a little bit more. It's still... Oh. It's producing faster than... Oh, no, it's not doing anything right now. But yeah. Can we make these, though? How... Which one did I put in? The second one. So if we make one more... What is it? Lead gear? Lumium. Ah, that might be a problem. We can't make it with the induction melter, which means we can't press it. Wait, molten lumium, how do we get that? We can... Aha! The only way to make this is with Tinker's Construct. With glowstone, silver and... Oh, glowstone? Silver and tin. Right, so we can't make that upgrade yet. Signalum, how do you make that? It's gonna be the same, isn't it? Yep, it's just alloying. Right, and that's with redstone, silver, and copper. So that's really inexpensive, actually, but we can't make those upgrades yet. So it's actually quite nice. I think Quinton found that upgrade, so thank you for that. That helps us ahead a little bit with the dynamo. We have to chop a little less trees now. But that won't stop me because I'm gonna make sure we'll be fine for a while. And you know, there's still an iron axe left, so let's make our way towards the coast now. I'm gonna keep this tree here though, because I don't wanna see the chickens escape, obviously. That would be bad. Shoop. That is a lot of wood. Why did it keep the top again though? That's annoying as hell. Is this high enough? I hope so, because otherwise I don't have enough scaffolding with me. Ah, there we go. It's calculated, of course, that I would need 15 out of 16 there. Why isn't the backpack... Oh, because I had the wrong one equipped, right? Shoop. No, yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out that cat brush on the cats, because I hope it'll relax them as well a little bit. That would be nice. They deserve it. Oh, I got the eggs. There we go. Really, there's one... Ugh. A really entertaining stream again. We went from making a useless but cute looking steamboat to chopping down the forest again. It's amazing, isn't it? I did so much exploring and resource gathering off stream in this weekend. And the first thing I'm doing on stream, or like not the first, but one of the first things I'm doing on the stream again is just chopping down the local forest once more. because we're gonna run out of power and we need power to continue. Lumbering stream, yeah. Though I must say, I want to jump into Create soon as well, because Brent made a lot of Create machines at this point at their home. And he has like an automatic tree chopper. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's go take a look at their base, because they have made a lot of progress with the Create mod. I think it might be interesting to showcase that, because it does look quite amazing. It's called Helm's Deep, I think. Yeah, look at that. They're making... they're trying to inspire... they took inspiration from Helm's Deep in their build, I think. No, he's not online. They're not online right now. But if we enter their little cave... Oh. Hey, this is new. They made like an elevator. Where does this go to the windmill? Ah, nice. It goes up to over here. With a view of the windmill. It's one hell of a windmill. This is like a watchtower. That looks quite nice. Right. They have a nice little valley set up here. But if we go in here, this is Brent's Create territory here. He has a lot of Create machines at the ready. He has like the mechanical press to press plates and stuff. He has a mixing thingy with like an actual mixer, it would seem. Oh yeah, this alloys. I think this is the way of that Create alloys metals. Then he has his lava furnace, which looks quite scary, but is very effective. This one is a production thingy. You can press stuff onto it. That's how you make diamond armor and stuff. Or regular armor as well. Cobblestone generator. Yes. I think this is gonna be enchanting probably. Yeah, that's enchanting. And then this one controls all of the machines remotely, I think, which is quite nice. I want to jump into Create as well at some point. And this is the same stuff I have with Create, with Ars Nouveau. And a botanist workbench. I don't know what you can do with this. A botanist's workbench. Botanist. Oh, chipped. Oh, okay. You can. Oh, there's different. It's like this the sawmill thingy, like the stone cutter, but for organic things. You can have multiple different carved pumpkins. This one looks. They look so derpy. Oh, look at that. Looks so derpy. That's interesting. How do you make this? And it's not even expensive. That's nice. That's an interesting tidbit I did not know. But what I wanted to show here... Oh wait, have they been hollowing out another mountain there? They have been so busy. They have been so very busy. They're just hollowing out another mountain here. Damn. It's insane. I suck at building, but they hollow out a mountain, put some spruce in there, and it actually already looks nice. Oh, with quartz. Is this gonna be their house or something, maybe? Oh, no, this is where... Yeah, they spoke about this. Oh my. They were gonna make like a villager trading hall here, I think. Look, and this is their automatic wood farm. It's insane. Look, it's breaking the block right now. And once it breaks, the whole tree comes down. Oh, but yeah, the other ones have grown, so it's not coming down yet because the other one is connected now. I kind of want to look until one just goes, but you can imagine how it looks probably. But yeah, this is the sort of stuff you can do with Create. It looks insane, doesn't it? It's quite nice. Oh, another tree connected again. Oh, there we go. Look at that. So yeah, this is quite the way to gather wood. I think if we had this, then power would be no problem. But for now, I'll just be chopping away at the forest. Maybe I should have started with more Create stuff, because that would have been really handy now. Actually, how do I... Can I make that jump with the double jump? Hey, hey! Oh, I can. Perfect. So yeah, the create mod, very, very, very nice. I'll show Arna's mob spawner later as well. Hey Laba, I was showcasing you guys the create mod stuff that Brent made because it looks amazing. What were you doing? I was showcasing it. I was showing how great you guys have been doing with the create mod. Sorry, how great Brent has been doing with the create mod. I also saw the little area with quartz. Is that where the trading hall is gonna be? I think I heard something about that earlier yesterday, but I'm not quite sure. I was saying that it's insane that you guys can just hollow out a mountain and make it look good by just putting some logs on the side. And somehow that works better than anything I build and think about. Mostly Brent, yeah, I'm just there to decorate and make everyone happy, bringing good vibes. I don't know about the vibe. No. You're doing that. You're doing exactly that. And giving him the resources. Man has been putting in the hours for each other. Cuties. Oh yeah, flowers are in there. Let's burn some more sticks. Good vibes for the win, yes. We only do good vibes here. All the other ones are not welcome. Right, that is poking my eyes out. Can we get that high? Can he climb scaffolding? Okay, he doesn't follow. We might be fine. Oh god, it's still too high. Oh, maybe with a double jump. No, it's still too high. Oh. Can I not put anything on the scaffolding? Is that how that works? Oh wait, I did get 5 scaffold. Where did I just get... Huh? Did I not place it all? I am very confused right now. But I won't complain because we made it. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, it's put it underneath. Alright, I did not know that about scaffolding. I'm guessing that's modded scaffolding and not just vanilla. But if it is vanilla, that would be quite nice. Will this fall into the other world like this? Well, it disappeared, so I guess it did. And now, once again, there is one wood block poking my eyes out. Arree! Ah, shit. I can be a little meh, but only if I'm reading. I meant learning the mods. Nah. That's also good vibes. Just maybe not the best vibes for you, but it is good vibes. I mean, I was complaining about finding Hearts of the Seas for like a whole Saturday, so... I can make them now, though. But still, yeah. Oh yeah, we have like a sky island over there. Maybe we can like farm that somehow. I don't know yet if we can, but maybe we can. Because they spawn up there and then they jump down and die, so... If we make like a big collection trampoline stuff, we can... we might be able to farm them. Not that I think we need that much blue slime for anything, but still. You know, you are learning when you are breaking your brain with creating new stuff. Exactly. That's how it works. I can confirm. Ah, crap. That one's too high again. Oh. Maybe we can reach it. I don't know if we should keep the witch hut either, by the way. Don't know if that's useful or not. Does the witch hut actually spawn witches? Is that how it works? Or is that just a Minecraft myth and legend? Jesus, if I right click while sprinting, it just spasms out so bad. Bloop, bloop, bloop. This should be more than high enough, right? Yeah. Maybe we can see the steamboat from over here in a minute. If we don't, we might have to go check on it and make the trunk loader, I guess. Maybe we should just make the chunk loader for it. Right, that's the last iron eggs gone that we had in the chests. How much wood do we have? You know what? Let's just say that this will be enough for a while. I think we'll be fine for a grand while. You have jumped all your way over here. Can you leave my colleague alone, please? Thank you. He has gone quite the journey. I guess we already have some blue slime balls then. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, that wasn't the smallest one yet. There we go. You can see how hard he's thinking. Deep in thought. This all burns, you don't, so floop. And let's actually make a diamond eggs. Because we're not doing any tinkers yet, so the diamond eggs should suffice for a while, right? There we go. And then let's go put everything in here to make some power. Shoop, shoop, shoop. Look at all that. Oh. That is a lot of forest to burn down again. Oh. Perfect. So that can last a good while now. Let's turn off the magnet again. Do not pick up items, because I usually hate it, but for filtering that worked pretty well actually. So that's nice. So now we have the redstone furnace online again at top speed. But we could also use the induction one for making the grout we need for Tinker's Construct. I think we should be working on that today, because it looks like alloying stuff will be necessary, and then we can dip into some useful tools. Plus, I also really want to showcase Tinker's Construct, because it's just such an amazing mod. When we played Blightfall back in the day, this is how you had to make your tools, and goddamn, it was amazing. Nom. Tinker's Construct. There we go. I already opened this book earlier. Does it not explain the forge itself? It doesn't look like it does. It just explains what the different materials do. That's not too bad though, because slotless, what is that? Do not require... There is slotless modifiers these days? What? Okay, let's just start with making the thing itself, maybe. I don't know what this is. A Tinker Planner mod. This mod allows the Tinkerer to plan out the materials, upgrades, and abilities to be added to the tools to be created. That is very nice, actually. So you can look at what you're gonna make in advance. And that way you know what you're gonna get when you make it. Damage-wise and stats-wise. That's really handy, actually. Mighty Smelting. And then the backpack. Tinkers in Overworld. Yeah. This just explains that there's like slime islands. I think we have at least the blue one. The blue sapling, yeah, we do have that one. We don't have the yellow one, the green one yet. Ah, you actually need to collect it. Oh wait, no, that's a skyroot sapling. What's the one that we needed? A sky... Ah, you just need to go to the island. Okay. And there's ones in the nether as well. And then there's end islands as well. Which we will all need to go to at some point. But for now we're gonna be starting out with the main mod, which gives us the materials and new booklet. This is the classic book. Look at that. Beautiful. We will need a Tinker's Construct chest for this. I don't think we have one yet. No, it doesn't look like it. I'm gonna do something which will make me slightly annoyed at myself, but I'm gonna set it up. Where do I want to put the smelter? This is a bit too small. Because that is a structure, so it's gonna be around for a while. Maybe we should put it over here, actually, next to the create stuff. We can deforest this area and make that the create area. And then the tinker area over here. This will move into a building at some point. Because it's a little bit more futuristic. Let's put the centrifuge somewhere else to start out. Which is also a quest, because I made this before I did anything else with the bees, apparently. So the materials and new booklet should explain how to make a Tinker's Construct smeltery, I think. Introduction. Now I know a lot already about this, so let's just make what we need here. We will need a lot of patterns for this. Wood. So we're just gonna grab 2 stacks of this. And then 2 stacks of planks as well. This will make us a lot, and it might seem like overkill, but it won't be. So now we have 3 stacks of patterns. If it is overkill, then so be it, but we will need a lot. So that is the first and most important thing, is patterns. This is kind of your blueprint that you create for the different tool parts. You're a tinkerer, one may say. Yes. I shall be expert tinkering here, because I love this mod, and this is one that I usually don't forget about easily because of it. So let us make the tinker bench, the part builder. That's the first one we need. But also a crafting station, which is basically a nicer kind of crafting table. There we go. Wait. Oh yeah, no, it's like this. The crafting station is basically a crafting table you can just lay stuff out on. And then it just lays on there. This is cool though, because when I last played this, it didn't show the items like this. So that's very epic. It might look stupid, but usually it worked like the same way. It held the items in there, but it didn't show them. So this is really amazing. Okay, you do lose the config if you pick it up again, but that's fair. We did get Tinker's Loot. Flint Shuriken. How do you make this? Okay, I don't think that's the most useful weapon, but alright. Oh wait, we'll put it in like the Tinker's Construct chest later. Let's keep some wood on hand to craft with. And let's go start setting up. I think we should... Oh, shit, I keep forgetting about my daily chance to the Dark Lord. I shouldn't forget about that. That's really important. Which is with this one. Also, Switty, other Quinton, be very careful there. Those bandits, they will bonk you until you're dead. Really easily. Wait, do I have more mods in here now? Maybe we should try sacrificing the piggy this time. A goblet filled with animal's blood. How do we fill the goblet with animal's blood? Slaying a creature over the goblet will fill it with blood. Over the goblet, so it needs to be above it. Can we just... Can we... put the pig in here? Question mark. And then do it? Oh. Smithy went off with a bang. Yep, there he goes. Yeah. Smithy left the game. That sucks. Okay, so do we just... Okay, it's filled with blood now. Does it keep the blood when you pick it up? I hope so. It does not. We just wasted the pig. That sucks. Let's just do a regular chant then for today. I hope it didn't rage quit. There we go. We gained some more favor with the Dark Lord. Let's switch back to Tinkers. If we would need it, but I don't think we will. Pum pum. Then we need the part builder, which we also already made. And we got intellectual upgrades. Let's go put the pork chops in the chest real quick. What is this? Intellectual upgrades. It's empty. It's just a book and quill with a name. Okay, that goes into the random chest. Farewell. That's garbage loot. And then you have a Tinker's chest. It's a storage block that keeps in the patterns, I think. It possesses a larger storage than a single chest and has its own UI tab in the Tinker's combined interface. Ah, you need to make it with lapis, a chest, and then planks. So that recipe has been altered, I think. Normally, I don't think it requires any lapis. But that is fine. We have more than enough of the stuff. What do we need again? Planks, chest, pattern. Okay. Oh wait, no, I have the wooden planks with me. Planks, chest, pattern, and lapis, which makes us a Tinker's chest. Let's start setting up here a little bit next to the blood altar from Eidolon. So that's the chest. Oh, that is a double chest, I think. I think that's like a double chest. Then a crafting station and a pattern, a part builder. You can actually look around in everything. The name seems to be quite off, but other than that, this works amazing. And then we still need a pattern thingy, I think. A pattern and a part chest. Oh, we got a can filled with copper. With tin, sorry. Nice. And then the part chest we make with sticks instead of lapis. The other stuff is the same. So we quickly grab some sticks. Just like that. We make another chest like that. Put a pattern on top, a plank underneath. Sticks all around, and we have a part chest, which we shall put like that. So now we have the part chest, which is seemingly empty, but this will fill up nicely. We still need patterns though. We don't have any patterns yet. I think the modpack will probably explain that next. We have a seared lantern filled with molten copper. Let's just put that on here. A tinker station. That's the one we still need, right? I forgot how it was called. We can use the crafting station for that. It's like a little workbench tinker station. There we go. Is this where you... Oh, this is where you make the gear. Right. It's nice though. You can actually see what you're having equipped as well. That's new. And this is where the planner is. Okay. Right. Pom pom. So the next step would be... What did we get? Oh! Oh, we have sand casts. Nice. Okay, we got like a slight early start with this. I think there is something called a pattern chest as well, though. Or is that one gone? And is that the part chest now? Pattern. Yeah, it looks like that's not a thing anymore. So maybe the mod changed a little bit in the time I haven't played this. How do you make the parts then? Do you not need the patterns anymore for that? Because then I definitely made way too many patterns. Oh, actually, I still need a pattern in the part builder. Can you choose? Ah, they changed it. Does it consume it? Let's quickly make something random. For example, so if you, I might have to explain this a little bit for those that don't know Tinker's Construct yet. You can make a lot of different things with it. This is the basic station, so you can't make as much yet. But we'll learn how to make a broadsword, a dagger, a wrench with this as well, apparently, question mark. A kama, an excavator which mines in 3x3 areas, which is kind of obsolete because of the vein miner, but still, it was quite nice. You have a broad axe, a sledgehammer, a vein hammer, but that's also quite useless because of the vein miner. The cleaver, which is one of my personal favorite weapons, because it deals heavy amounts of damage. Stuff like that. So you can make tools, but the interesting part is that you can choose what materials to use for which part of the tool. So for example, you can make a sword with an iron blade, and then like a copper handle and a wooden handle to hold it better or something, I don't know. And it actually influences the stats of the weapon. So this blueprinting in the planner is quite nice, because that's a new thing. You didn't have that back in the day. So you would just have to make stuff and hope for the best that it would actually not suck. Now you can actually look in advance, but I don't know how this works because I can't. Oh, you can choose here. As you can see, there's quite a lot of materials that you can use to make your weapon. And then for most of these you will need to make a smeltery to smelt your materials in. And then you pour it out over a cast to make the parts. So it's a really, really cool mod. So for example, if I make a wooden tool handle, you can see it costs 1 pattern. Oh, so it does consume the patterns. Okay, let's put these in the Tinker's chest as well then. Actually, let's put this all in the Tinker's chest. Because this is probably the only place. That's nice, we don't have to connect another chest to this then. And we can just grab it like this, okay. So for example, if we wanted to make a complete wooden sword, you can see here that the wooden sword requires 2 handles and a dagger part. And you can here see how much it costs and what the multipliers will be. So for wood, you will get cultivated, which means economical. Tool practically grows more material when repairing. So it's basically, this is like a little gag, it doesn't do anything extra, it's just Tinker's had like a lot of cool statuses for what you make. You can see the handle has a 1x multiplier on everything with this material. A durability of 60 and a mining level of wood, which isn't high at all. You won't be able to mine a lot with this. A mining speed of 2 and attack damage of 0. If we, for example, were to take some vanilla cobblestone out of our deep storage, we put that in here as well, and we take a piece of cobblestone to make this, you will see the stats should change. It will have stonebound now. The tool mines faster as it wears out, but does less damage, so it'll mine faster the lower on durability. The durability is lower, it was 0.2 lower, but the mining speed is higher than wood. The durability of stone as yeah, you can see as a handle it'll be worse, but as a head it'll be a lot better for the pickaxe head. So as you can see, a stone handle costs 1 pattern and 1 material, which then get consumed when you make this, which triggers almost every quest around this because it all needs handles. Christ, that's a lot of quests. Is there like equipment quests up here somewhere maybe? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, you're right. Thought I heard something. The only sad thing is that I don't think I have access to stronger materials yet. So the weapon I'm wielding right now will probably remain the best one I can get my hands on for the coming period. But still, it's a nice mod to set up. So we have a tool handle. For the sword we needed 2 tool handles and a small blade. So let's just quickly grab another one of the tool handles. Let's make it a stone tool handle and a wooden blade. I think we need a small blade, which costs a material value of 1. Question mark. Pattern cost is 2. Material value is 1. Do we need more? It doesn't seem to be telling me how much I need. Material value is 1. Oh, well, maybe wood only... Yeah, wood only counts for a half, I think. Right? And if we then go in here, we can craft ourselves a wooden sword with a stone handle. Which is exactly the opposite of what you should be doing, I think, but still. And then you have yourself your custom sword. You could, for example, use a wooden handle and put iron on there later on and stuff. You can also use flint, I think. But this is like a really basic, not too great sword, but still it's quite cool. You can mix and match. We got a can of silver, that's nice. Shoop. We can sort. Oh, if we use the sword button, it stacks again. Aha, it's a boog, but a nice one. Let's put the sword in here as well. We're not ever gonna use that. So the game wants me to make all of the tools and their respective repair kits. You can make the repair kits for materials specifically. If you then hold flint and a repair kit, you can repair your tool on the go instead of on this one. Oh no, you still need to do it here, I think. Yeah. But still. You can also upgrade here with modifiers. I think that might be explained in the book as well. Yeah, modifiers. You can make traveler's boots, which is... Oh yeah, this is where the modifier starts. So you can... Oh, they don't actually explain any of them. But puny smelting is our starting smeltery. Then you have Tinker's gadgetry for separate gadgets. And then the foundry is like the insanest one of the smelteries, which will not be for today. But we will start working on the regular one, which is this way. You have puny smelting, mighty smelting, and fantastic foundry. Now the fantastic foundry is the highest tier. Really resource intense probably. Mighty smelting is the medium one, which you usually use throughout the game. And then you have the puny smelting. I do not know what this will be, but I'm guessing it won't be too great yet. You make this with grout, which we make with clay, gravel, and sand. And as luck would have it, we have quite a lot of those things at this point. Though we do need to convert the clay. Like that, and then the booklet. Wait, what? Huh? It's a regular book. We need a regular one, not this one. So like that. There we go. And then we get the puny smelting book. So this one explains... oh, it has like something in Dwarvish on there. That's really cool. So this one explains how this works. Puny smelting. You need to start out with this thing, which is a melter. I have not ever used this puny thing. But it looks like we will need to start out with this. Because if I remember correctly... For the normal smelter, you need a smeltery controller, and that one requires you to melt copper over a seared heater. So you need to have the first one to do this. This is actually a stage I have not ever seen yet, so that's interesting. Watch me struggle with this for like the couple, the bit of time we have left for today. You need to start out by making grout. We make a lot more grout than we already did. So let's... the melter is disabled. Yeah, I thought it would be. I don't think it's disabled, but I think you need... Wait, did I put away the sand and stuff? Oh well. But I do think you need the the small one first. I think you just need to start with the small one. So we just made 47, but we can also just put these ingredients into the words into the redstone not the redstone furnace, into the I can't find words today. Jesus. Let's put 4 back. And then same for you. The blast no, it's not the blast induction smelter. Jesus. Isn't that what it is? God, why can I not think of the word of this? I made this like, yeah, induction smelter. If we put these 3 in there, it'll also make us the grout. And then we'll melt the regular one in the redstone furnace. Does that also need to go into the induction one? Right, it does. Okay. Not to worry, not to worry. We made grout. Oh, so you get grout from this as well. And a blank gold cost. Okay, that's quite nice. That is quite nice. You can make liquid lights, but you know, that's nice. You can melt your iron and put it in a light, and then you have a light in the with the looks of a molten iron. It doesn't cost a lot. You can make lanterns, quite nice lanterns, custom like that. So seared melter is the means by which a tinkerer can melt materials and create higher tiered parts and composite materials. Melter can melt 3 items at a time and store 9 ingots worth of materials. Note that the melter cannot create alloys of materials. A more powerful tinker structure is required for that, which is the smelter. So we start out with the melter, then you get the smelter, and then you get the foundry. Though Arne, I do have to say sorry then, because you're right, you need to start out with a lot less grout than I thought you would. I thought the second one was the first step, like it was back in the day, but it looks like it isn't, which means, yeah, you don't need as much to start out with. But you will be happy with all the grout later. Just a shame it's not now yet. Also, this isn't going really fast, but can we take the upgrades out and put them in that one? We can. Yeah, that's a lot better, isn't it? We do consume energy this way, but at least it goes a little bit faster. Oh no, I prepared 3 stacks of grout. With 3 you'll fly on through, that's fine. Once you start making the smelter, like the second one, you'll fly through the grout. Believe me. Trust me. Right, so we make a casting basin, a casting table. We make some faucets. Let's make 6 of these. Oh, 4 of these. There we go. I made 6 double chests. Yeah, he made a lot more. He asked us yesterday, and I was like, yeah, you need to make a lot of them. And he was like, oh, well, I have this much clay. And I was like, nah, you're gonna need more. And then he made 6 double chests of grout. I think that might be overkill. But maybe you need some for the foundry as well. And then not like this. I like that emote. Oh, the melter is disabled. Really? Wait, but you can't do this quest then? Really? Yes, you can. Oh, you need the controller as well. Oh, yeah, you needed molten copper in a bucket in there. Oh, God. Golden was telling me about this yesterday, I remember. So you need... Ah, god damn it. You need to make this, which is a seared heater. And then put it in this with, like, enough molten copper. Right. How much is it that we need? Oh, it's in there. Oh, god damn. Okay, so we need to figure out how to melt copper. I think we can do that with a magma crucible in thermal, probably, to make it liquid. Right, let's take a look. Melting, foundry, magma crucible. It's already here. We need this one. I think it's Q2. Yeah, there it is. Okay, magma crucible. So we need a basin with andesite alloys, and then we need some of the seared bricks like that. Right, let's move this all the way over here. Like that. Let's make the basin. I think we should be fine. I don't think this will take a long while. Or at least I hope so. I might be underestimating things again. I haven't checked the whole recipe yet. Beep boop. Welcome, Leslie. Welcome, Teak. What else do we need? Uranium copper coil blocks, which was with LV wire coil. I think we might have some laying around of that. Huh. But you know what? Let's just make it. Because, goddamn. Copper coil block. We need 8. We need 16 of this, which means 4 times this. So we need 4 sticks, which is no problemo. Obviously, that's fine. And then we also need 16 copper wires. So that's 8 times this, which means 16 copper plates, which means 32 copper ingots. Okay, there we go. We figured it out. For at least the coil blocks already. Let's get the hammer out. Let's get the scissors that I definitely put in here. Or here. Ah, shit. Wire cutter? Question mark? Okay, I'll just have to make some new ones then. Wait, did I not take the copper out? No. Oh. There goes Thor, God of Thunder again. I think those hills are just cursed, maybe. What the hell? Is that an Enderman with a backpack? Oh. He's gone now. Hold on, let's go say hello. That looks quite interesting. What are you wearing, sir? Do you wanna... Oh, the skeleton's also coming. He's just going to school. Yeah, not if it's up to me. Sir, do you wanna come closer and actually fight? Not you, the Enderman. Oh, there you go. I am very confused by this. He had a backpack, but he dropped pants. Was he wearing pants? Huh? Oh wait, the leggings can go in here. I'm keeping vanilla stuff with me because I can melt it down in the Tinker's Construct furnace later. But this one can go... Backpack filled with pants. Yeah, must be. Must be. 2 sticks and an iron ingot. We can do that. He was just going to school with his pants in a backpack. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, you know. Is that what you took to school in Sweden? Weird hobby. Oh, just a weird hobby. Okay, okay, gotcha. Yeah, makes sense. Sure. There we go. Wire coil. There we go. And then the coil block, which I'm missing something for. Oh yeah, iron ingots. Of course. More iron. We always need more iron. There is never enough iron. There we go. That's the coil blocks done. And then we need... Oh yeah, we took a lot of pants to school. Oh, okay. Well, you know, to each their own, I guess. The fluid cell frame needs a bronze gear and copper plates. The bronze gear... Do we have any bronze yet? I think I did make some. Bronze. There we go. We need 4. There's also Tinker's bronze. Bronze gear, copper plates, the bronze gear, 4 ingots, iron, 4 nuggets of aluminum. Iron plate, of course, as usual. Like that. Shoomp. And shoomp, that's the bronze gear. 4 glass panes and 4 copper plates, which means another 8 copper. And then I forgot again what I was making. Glass panes, 4 glass panes. Do I have... Oh, look at that. Of course we do have 4 glass panes. These did not need to be... Do they need to be plates? I keep forgetting what I'm making. Yeah, they do need to be plates. Damn. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, wait, what am I doing? My short-term memory is giving up on me badly right now. This looks bad on me, damn. People will start thinking I have Alzheimer's or something. It's like this. Boom, fluid cell frame, there we go. The redstone coil we already know by heart, of course. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, was it 8? We need a rod, so no, 4 is enough. We take the gold nuggets this time, not the sneaky electrum ones that look almost the same. There we go. Bloop, 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 bloop. No, we need to craft this one first. Make a rod. Put this around it. And the gold nuggets, there we go. And then we need the uranium gears, for which we need 8 uranium then, because we need 2. We have that. It's 9 o'clock dementia. It might be, yeah, that's it. Must be. I mean, I did have a working day already, I guess. So maybe that impacts my ability to think at the end of the day a little bit. There we go, bim bam boom. And we have a beautiful magma... Wait. Magma crucible. There we go. And then we need to melt some copper in there and put it into a bucket. We need 4 buckets of copper. So we can actually calculate how much we need. Smeltery controller. 4 ingots of copper in there. 4 ingots. How much goes into a bucket? Oh, I can't even put it in a bucket like that, can I? Molten copper. Molten copper bucket. We also need a fluid encapsulator. I need 1,000 teaming. Oh, feck off with your advertising. Shush, bot. How much do we need for a bucket? We only need 4 ingots. Oh, wait. Wait. I have an idea. This is insanity probably, but it might just work. So if we put this like that, and we set the output to the basin, and we put it on auto output, it might work. This is either mad or genius. 4 ingots. We don't need the bucket then, probably. Hopefully. Otherwise we need to make another machine. So this should melt the copper. Does it output? Yeah, it's in here now. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. It's filling up. It works. I feel like a genius now. Yeah, and then you can see it working, solidifying, cooling down. And we have the controller, ladies and gentlemen. And the magma crucible, if we ever need it. Which isn't too bad either. We might need that in the future. We did it, guys. We did it. And we got a can of molten invar. That's not bad either. That's pretty good. Alright, so let's put the hammer and the bolt cutters away again. Oh, my man has pinged a position, which seems to be... How do you actually open that? Control click to view on the map. It jumps here. Is this where it is? What was it? Minus 49 and 4,005. I don't think this is working. Oh wait, did it make a waypoint? Minus 4,000 is like here somewhere, and then 49. It's like here somewhere. Okay, I don't know what man pinged. I'm too much of an idiot to understand what's going on in there. Ah, yay, Jesus! That actually scared me. I did not expect Batman to fly down on me there. God. I got jump scared, that's not fair. Right, so the seared melter, can you do this with like the controller then as well? Or do I just... Oh, Jesus. No, I did not ever see someone as handsome and cool. Did not expect that. We can move fluids around in ducts, that's pretty cool. Faucets, yeah, channels. Oh, look at that, that is quite cool. I didn't have channels when we played this a long time ago. The channels are quite nice. The question is, does this also work with a smeltery controller instead of... Wait, what's underneath there? So you have controller on top. Oh, that's the heater probably. What do you need to do in these quests? Smeltery controller again. Let's actually go down to that line then, because we can actually make the normal smelter then. We can skip the puny one. That's not too bad. Let's put the crowd in here as well. And then make the second booklet. And then you'll see why this mod is quite... Oh, what the hell has happened here? Okay. Question mark. I think that was Quinton, probably. Not that it matters, it's fine. Oh yeah, I needed a book. I needed a regular book. There we go. I might work on a sorting automatically system before next time then. That might actually be worth it. I guess we might be using the pretty pipes or the XNet mod, because XNet transfers everything, but it might be too expensive, I guess. I don't know yet. Right, mighty smelting. Now we're talking. We need a introduction. No, we do not. We need a smeltery. And actually, we already have a lot of the blocks for this. So this gives you like a rundown of what you need to make, and it also gives you a rundown of how big the maximum size is. Was that like a little spider? What the fuck? There's a little spider on me. Oh, you can turn it around. Oh, you can replay it, so you can see how it makes it. The minimum shape is 3x3, but we'll be going for bigger and better than that, of course. Which means we will need a lot of seared bricks. Let's make a 5x5 one to start out with. I think that is a decent size, because you generally don't... A little spoiler, yes. I didn't like it. Bigger is better, yeah. But there is a limit on how big you need this thing. Because that's the thing, this will take a while now, because I will need a lot of seared bricks for this, as you can see. The interesting thing is, if you go higher, then you can melt more items at once. Also, let's gather some more stuff to make the crowds. We have sand, and we have... Too big is also a thing. Obviously it is. You know, it's the same saying, it's not the size but how you use it, you know? Too big might also be like, just, you know, if you know how to use it, it's fine if it's too big, right? That's how it works. You just need to know what you're doing, yeah. This also gives us a chance to... yes! Oh. Shunk. This also gives us a chance to look at the Steam tug. I should have equipped the... I may have been drinking a bit of wine. Really? Already? It's only Tuesday. Shouldn't you be studying? Oh, our boat has like a captain. Exactly, exactly. You're exactly right. I also feel like that when I need to get out of bed, or when when I have had a little bit of wine. Oh, there he is. Yeah, look, he's still going. He just he sailed out of render distance, so we need to chunk loader on this. But let's take a look. Oh, look, he caught driftwood. And a name tag. Okay, my man is fishing. I want to upgrade this thing and for next stream. If we can put the if we can put the chunk loader on there, then it'll just keep going around. How much coal did it use though? Because that's the other big question. Because he barely used anything. But I guess he has been standing still for like the past 2 hours. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe we do. Maybe? What do you mean maybe? I don't think there's any maybe in the studying. Oh, Jesus. In the studying department. But you know what? It's fine. You deserve a little bit of relaxation as well, of course. Enjoy the rest of your evening, I'd say. Or at least enjoy the little pause. And the wine, of course. You're a bad influence though, because now I feel like getting the meat out as well and drink some meat, but no. I'm a really good boy now. I must admit, I was drinking Cuba Libres the last couple of streams, the first two, because I wanted to just have something to drink, and the week before that, and I bought myself a bottle of Bacardi Oro, which is a darker one. And it's used in Cuba Libres, and I was like, you know what, I can make that, that's easy. And it actually was easy, and it was pretty tasty, so there you go. Let us store all of our clay that way. That'll be easier. I have a tool for this. This is an amazing tool. For those of you that don't know it, you can build really easily with a wand. Look at that. As long as you have the blocks in your inventory, you can keep going. That's how I made this pretty quickly as well. Really nice. What are you gonna work on today, Kitten, on the server? What are you gonna do? There anything you have in mind? There we go, we have some shovels left. Pom pom, let's take a stack, and a stack. Oh, Noah as well. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Good day, Governor. There we go. So this is actually quite fast now with the upgrades. Shoom shoom shoom. Let's put the controller up front. Bloop. I think bees and probably magic. Alright. Good luck and have fun, I'd say. Why does it say that that is a red block? It said that was a... Why is that a red block? Why are you bothering me? Leave me be. Let me work on my smelter. Bees and magic. Yes, yes. Why is it saying that that is a red block over there? Oh, it's not saying it anymore now. Okay. I guess it just needs to update every now and then. Let's take this and put it in the chest actually. It's modded. We don't waste anything we find. Or we waste as least as possible. We will also need a seared tank now, I think. Oh yeah, there we go. Seared fuel tank and seared glass. The fuel tank is with regular glass, so that's quite inexpensive. Oh damn, it's already melted a lot. Perfect. So seared glass is made with the same, I think. Yeah, just glass. Which we should have somewhere, maybe with the building blocks. Oh, look at that. Let's just take a little bit here. And make ourselves a couple of windows. And a couple of tanks. So we want 2 of these. And then 3, 6, 9... Actually, no, we only want one window, I think, yeah. And then we can... So we need like 3 of these. Oh yeah, no, the quest wanted us to make 4, so we'll make 4. Shoop. Ploop, ploop. And then we'll put the window over here. And we'll put a small little window on top of the controller. Like that. Pop, 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 pop. So what I also need to do is gather some lava for this. Because we need to fill the tanks with lava as fuel. If it still works that way, let me... Yeah, I should probably check this. Is there any lava quest near here? No. You can filter? Adding a seared or scorched duct to your smeltery or foundry lets you extract specific fluids by applying a bucket or copper can of the liquid. Oh my god, that's... Oh, this mod has been improved upon so much. That is amazing. You couldn't do this before. It was such a pain. Oh, I'm so looking forward to making stuff with this. That's amazing. But we also need chutes with copper and... Wait. Oh yeah, that's the drain to get fluids out, and this is... Ah, that's also new. An actual in and output. Okay, we can put that in the back, I guess. Input and output. So let's put like... Wait, item output. It outputs items? When does it output items? When does it ever output items? But let's make 2 then. So we have 1 input, 1 output. Oh, we got another lantern. Beautiful. Let's get some copper then, shall we? Let's get a stack of these as well for when the induction smelter is ready. It's like 2 of those and then 2 of those. 3 of those. Let's make 3. So that's 6. That's 10 that we need. Like that. Meow. Meow. Yeah, it's already ready. Shoop. Pom 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 pom. There we go. Up. So 2 for the items. And then 3 for draining of liquids. I'll put the item ones at the back for now, because I don't know what we'll be needing them for yet. Hold on. Wait, do the arrows actually matter, maybe? Yeah, this placement differs. We'll get to that when it's needed, I guess. And then we will put the drains over here. And then the rest will be bricks again. Plunk. Oh, look, it highlights where you still need to go and complete it. Perfect. Ploop, 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 ploop. Do we already have enough? Oh, we might have. We have a functional smeltery, ladies and gentlemen. Then we put the stuff over here. What the hell? Hey. No laser beaming me, sir. I'm trying to stream over here. What does this guy think he is? Laser beaming me during a stream. There we go. So we put the faucets on, and then we should be ready to go, I think. It seems like the quest has also been completed, so that seems to be the indicator of me being complete with this. Where do we put the next lantern? We keep getting random lanterns. You know what, let's start putting them on the altar over here on the portal. It might not even look that much out of place. To be fair, this whole thing looks out of place. Adding a lantern didn't fix it, but it was worth a shot. Right, so then the game asks you to make any Tinker's alloy you can. So let's make an interesting one. We need pig iron for upgrading our backpacks into iron backpacks. Pig iron is made, look at the ingots, they're amazing looking by the way, is made with alloying molten clay, blood, and molten iron. So you melt an ingot of clay. Damn, another advertisement. Really? They love me today, don't they? Right, let's get the lava buckets first. I think there's 4 in each tank. And there's another portal at Arne's base. Let's go and highlight his base really quick as well, because he has the amazing mob grinder with the debris mining piglins over here. It seems like he is also working on his smelter right now. Hello, sir. Are you just following along? What I wanted to showcase though, he has cleared like a whole overworld dungeon-like thingy. Hola. Hola, he says. This is gonna get loud a little bit. Let me turn down the friendly creatures and the hostile creatures. But he has cleared this, claimed this as his own. But he has also cleared out a big part of a dungeon. Whoa! Arne? I don't think it broke anything. Oh god, it broke everything. The carts are loose. I'm really sorry. There was a creeper in your spawn, in your farm. That kinda messes up a lot of the farm, I think. Hold on, can I... You broke the carts. No, the creeper obviously broke the carts. But yeah. The good news is their entity cramming is working on its own as well. The bad news is I don't have enough inventory space for all the cards. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Oh yeah, no, I did get all the cards. I also got this. Let me give that back. Can you put the cards back? I don't think you can right now, can you? Do you have 24? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 17. Do you have a collection system? They might have gone into that. Omnidirectional hopper, what the hell? Many pillagers with crossbows kinda scary. They sure are. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I have 17. It's unlocked. Oh. What does unlocked mean? Ah, I can take a look and stuff. Okay, okay. Yeah, the minecarts are in here. There was 5 more in the hopper. There doesn't seem to be any in the chests though. Wait, so now I have 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I have 22 now. Which I think still isn't all of them. Then, because you'd said 24. Yeah, I'm sorry about this, but I didn't expect there to be a creeper. I can fix that though. There's like 1 block he can spawn on. There we go. Oh wait, no, that'll hang in the way of the... There we go. There shall be no more creepers up here. How unfortunate do you have to be for a creeper to spawn there though? Like, of all things that could have spawned in there, it's a creeper. It's probably the only kryptonite to your little farm at this point. Can you throw me the minecarts? Yes, sir. I sure can. I'm really sorry about this. I wanted to just quickly showcase how cool this thing was, but oh well. Find the foundry. Ah, they've also gone to loot the foundry, huh? Very nice. There's the other ones. There we go. There's some more minecarts at this site right now. They kind of wanted to go to you, so they might be in the system again. Let me check. And let's also make sure. There we go. Well, I got 2 dirt. As anyone else can see, by the way, this is where I got the netherite chestplate and boots from. The other ones I made myself. But netherite I also found in that amazing foundry dungeon. Should be fixed. Alright. Good job. Sorry for breaking it once again. It wasn't my intention. It shouldn't be happening anymore because it's lit up now. So hopefully it's fine from now on. I just wanted to showcase you can just come and stand here and level yourself up at an amazing rate. I did turn off the sound because the minecarts and these guys make amazing amounts of noise. But yeah, this is a really nice XP farm slash mob farm grinder, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty amazing. You get some really good rates of this. 1 part cleared. Are you clearing like one of the regular dungeons, Teak? Because those should be fine. They're very doable. Oh god, there's another one. Well. So yeah, I think we can look inside as well from over here maybe. He might have put a roof on it, so we might not be able to see it. I don't know, but many though. Well. Oh yeah, there is still glass in here, we can still see. We can even still go in. Look at that. Go inside. I mean, we can kind of go inside, just not inside. So this is pretty amazing to look at. There's even some boxes still closed, it would seem. So yeah. Pretty amazing mob grinder. So I did that at a really small scale for my sacrificial altar. And not with those dangerous mobs. Oh, he found a vindicator. Right, let's go. I don't think I've been in the nether for long yet. I went once for glowstone, but now we need lava. Eggs got me. Now we need lava for the foundry. And I am guessing we can find lava here pretty easily. Maybe not as easy as I was hoping. Oh. Excuse me, sir. Could you not? They're pretty high up, actually. Oh! A crimson bee nest. I don't think we can do anything with it, but if we encounter any of the bees, I'll be gladly taking them home with me. Let's just use the double jump to get down here. Aha! Perfect. Lava for everybody. So let's just quickly grab a couple of buckets. As you can see, I had not done that yet. Ever. Apparently. And make our way up there again. Oh. A forest bee. Why is there a forest bee in the nether? He got very lost. Leave me alone. A glowstone bee! I still need those. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Come back, come back, come back. Where are you? No, no, no! Come back! Come back! Okay. We have a glowstone bee. Very nice. That is not a bee. I don't know what I just saw there, but that was not a bee. There is another bee around though on the minimap. Let's take a quick look. Cotton Eye Joe. Yeah, I was kind of getting in that rhythm. Oh, there was another bee there. Shit. One went inside here. I don't know which one. But I also saw one flying around here. Is that another? No, that's the forest bee. There might be a good bee in here. Let's break it and let him follow until he's appeased. Nope, it's just a forest bee. Nope, don't need that. Never mind. Farewell, little one. Oh! Oh! I just needed to kill one, of course, and that brings me another one. I don't need the woody larva. Still many vindicators left. We have 2 glowstone bees. That's perfect. We'll add it to the collection. I'm still looking so much forward, vraagteken. Yes, that's very nice English again. I'm just really looking forward to working with the bees. It just sucks we can't get around to it yet. Because I really want to automate them once I start working with them. Which means we'll have to wait a little bit longer. Because one of the other people online here right now is Kitten. She's been working with the bees a little bit. When she's not drinking wine. Or when she is drinking wine, actually, never mind. Judging by what she had to say about the bees up until now, it looks like you do need some fairly late game materials. I mean, not late game, but like mid game crafting stuff. So yeah, I want to wait with the bees until I have access to a lot of those also. Why is there like a bit to hell in here? God, this is a dangerous place. I don't know what I missed, but my mind, God, got him. Ah, good job, Leslie. There we go. Look at that. So this should be giving us a little bit of smelting time. You know, this should give us quite a while. Perfect. Ploop. The bucket goes in there. I know it's 10:30, but I'm gonna keep going until I have the big iron to make the backpack. Because I really want to showcase that little part of the mod. I want to showcase Tinker's Construct and how cool it looks. But honestly, judging by the fact you can make ducts and stuff, I think it's gonna look way cooler than it ever did. Because you can do a lot more than I remember. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Right, but now we have the power for the thing. We have the lava in there. And I was looking at making big iron. Which we need for the iron backpack. Which we make by alloying. Pom pom pom. Oh, we could also make it in the induction smelter, apparently. Loot wasn't that wow such. Yeah, the loot in the regular dungeons isn't too great. Unless you get up to the... Oh, sorry. I hit the kitten with my foot. Meow. Yeah. But I want to show it in here. Problem is, how do you get one blood orb? That's really specific. Alloying. 1 slime ball of blood. That's oddly specific. How do you get one? Ah! 50 millibuckets. How much millibuckets are in a slime ball? We can melt rotten flesh for it. Let's quickly check that. So if you put something in here to melt it, usually, by the way, it's actual ores in vanilla, or actually in vanilla modded Tinker's Construct. But you can alloy stuff, so you can melt other weird stuff. You can actually look and see the rotten flesh in there, if you look through the window. So 2 rotten flesh gives us 100 millibuckets, which still isn't a slime ball. So maybe 3 rotten flesh gives us a slime ball? Question mark. Okay, no, maybe 4? I don't know how much you need to make a slime ball. 200. Wait, can we... it's gonna be 5, I think. So we used 5. Yeah, so 5 gives you a slime ball. So we need 5 rotten flesh for a coagulated blood ball of blood. Which means you need to measure with 5 for the big iron. Let's just get the big iron up there. Iron. Big iron. Alloying. So 5 rotten flesh with 1 clay and 1 iron, that should give you 2 pig irons. And we want maybe about, because we don't have any costs yet, we need to get it out in full blocks, which means we need a multiple of 9. So 18 of these. So 9 times this, which means 45 rotten flesh or the 40 and the ball. So let's melt that up real quick. So we're gonna fill it with blood first. You can also go and stand in it for blood, by the way, but that's a bit... It's not the nicest, you know. And then 9 iron ingots and 9 pieces of clay should do the trick. And then 9 iron. So... Oh yeah, 2 blocks, 1 slime ball. So you put that in there. And then once it's melted, it should mix together to pig iron. So now we have the clay and the blood, so it's waiting for the iron. Yeah, and it starts to melt. And we have calculated, ladies and gentlemen, the right amount. We have 2 blocks of pig iron. And if you then let it pour out into the casting basin, it'll slowly cool down into a block of pig iron. And that's how you can make a lot of alloys with Tinker's Construct. And I feel like this is just a really cool way of doing things. I really love this concept. And then, if you want to, you can take it to the next level and, for example, say, you know what? Also, this looks amazing. Let me put one down. You can take it to the next level and say, you know what? I want a... Oh yeah, you need the anvil for this. You need like the upgraded part builder for this, but you get the idea. You can make the part out of it. Oh no, actually no, you don't. You have the costs, right? If you take the sand costs, I think. Yeah. For example, if you go to over here, put a sand cost there. No? How do I use you? Molding. Oh, it's as simple as that. Yeah, I can just put it in there. Did I keep any of the parts? No, I did not. I think you can do it like this then. Oh. There we go. I need 1. So if we want a tool handle, I think we can put the cast in here. Put the wooden tool handle. Yeah. So you have an empty cast. If you now pour... To take this out, put that in the chest. If you were to now pour any metal over this, you get the tool handle, but it uses up the sand cost. And that is why you have the gold ones. You can make any part into a cast. Like this, and those are permanent. So you need to spend, I think, 1 ingot. Yeah. Depending on the cost. No, it's always 1 ingot for every cost. So you need to spend 1 ingot and then you can, with like, I think it's about 20 different costs you have. So with 20 of them you keep them permanently. And this one will break if you use it once. So the sand costs are nice to start out with, and I think the mod pack will probably... Oh, you needed 3 blocks, really? I'll make more in my spare time. Yeah, it wants you to sand cost a lot of stuff here. Stone tool handles and stuff. I'll complete the little quests on the side. Oh, there's a cost chest. Okay. And this is asking you to make a different set of... An inlay gold cost. You have an inlay cost? That's not in here. Wait a minute. Wait, there's different ones? What is that? Oh, the red sand ones, yeah. So there... Oh, a plate! You can make metal plates in Tinkers as well. Ooh, that's cool. That is really, really cool. And then the wire gold as well. Okay, yeah. A wrench head, of course. Right, so you can make a lot of things with this. Can make casts from thermal as well. I don't know what to do with those. But yeah, now that I have this, I can upgrade my backpack into a iron backpack. And I think also into a gold one, because for a gold one you need rose gold, which you make pom 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 by alloying once more gold with copper. So I can upgrade all my backpacks to golden ones. I'll probably do that next stream because I really have to start rounding off now. Question mark. Sure, it translates to English as well. And then next stream will probably be Thursday or Friday. I will be updating a stream schedule on Twitch. I will try to set that up after this stream. I'll update it every weekend so you can see when I'll be live. It might still change up throughout the week, but I'll try to hold myself to it. I really want to continue tomorrow already and start making the backpacks and stuff, but I have something else planned for tomorrow evening, so I can't. So I am aiming for... you know what? Actually, let's say we're aiming for Thursday and play this on Thursday. Again, because I really want to go further with this. Yeah, so today's stream has been pretty productive, I'd say. We actually managed to get some stuff done. We showcased a base or two a little bit. Next time I won't have to spend the first 20 minutes explaining what I've already done over the last couple of days, because I'll probably won't have a lot of time to play in between now and then. Let's quickly do our daily chant once more. Wait, can we fill the goblet like that? Let's try that next stream. Let's just go for the regular one. Oh, I still have the sounds turned off. Oops. Oh well, it was a soundless charm chant for today. I don't think our big old Dark Lord will care too much about that. Right, so this will be it for today. I thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed and maybe even learned something here and there. I've enjoyed it a lot. And I hope to see you next time. I'll be updating it in the stream, in the homepage of my Twitch channel. Hopefully it'll work. Yeah. That shall be it. Bye bye. Have a nice evening.